Hi, I'm a veteran. The United States military is about the most useless and cowardly organization on the face of the earth. These men who you tout as being brave heroes haven't done a damn thing in 104 years to address the fact that the United States of America was conquered through deception by lawyers and bribed politicians who allowed the Federal Reserve to take over our country and to rob all 300 million of us. Our military knows about this. Some military men spoke out about it back in the 30s. Since then, none of them have said one word. We have generals and admirals who can't possibly be so stupid that they don't understand that the existence of the Federal Reserve, the IRS, and attorneys working in our government is a crime of subversion and treason against all 300 million of us. These generals and admirals are either cowards or traitors. You decide. You can't call them stupid because they're not. They don't get to be generals and admirals by being stupid fools. Some of the young troops in our military are certainly brainwashed. Some of them might be able to use stupidity or ignorance as an excuse, but our generals and admirals don't have that excuse. These bastards are selling out our country. They've been sitting around for 104 years while lawyers destroy our freedom and bankers rob every one of us. The 18 million vacant homes in America that were foreclosed on by our enemies who own the Federal Reserve and subsidiary banks never should have happened. Every mortgage in this country is fraud, and our generals and admirals must know this. They can't be that stupid. What our generals and admirals need is a large show of public opinion ordering them to take out our elected bribe liars in Congress, the Supreme Court, and the White House, and then go in and just blow up the Federal Reserve and arrest everyone associated with it. Go over to England and shoot the Rothschild family, the enemy that we defeated in the Revolution and the War of 1812. Instead of going over and blowing up the Middle East like a bunch of damn fools, why aren't they over in the city of London, which is separate from London? It's a city within London, which is owned by the bankers, the same as Washington, D.C. and the Vatican are owned by the bankers. They're separate. It's a separate city-state. It's not a part of London. Why isn't our military going over there and bombing this place into oblivion? Why aren't they blowing up the Rothschilds' castles? Are our generals owned by the Rothschild family? Are they all paid by the bankers to do nothing? Are they really traitors who sold out everyone in the United States? Or are they a bunch of cowards who just refuse to act? If you're in the military, you need to start talking to your generals and admirals and tell these goddamn assholes to defend us from our domestic enemies. You need their order to go and act against our elected enemies in Washington, D.C. It's up to you, we the people, to put the pressure on these generals and admirals to take out our domestic enemies. Because if you don't do it, they're going to keep taking bribes and they're going to remain cowards sitting in the Pentagon doing nothing to defend us from those domestic enemies in Congress. You have to start talking about this. Congress has been committing treason for 104 years. The generals and admirals aren't doing a damn thing to stop it. Thanks for watching.